Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian.
I'm Angry Beaver.
And we're here for another episode of My Hero Academia. So, last episode was a doozy. It
was great.
We saw All Might use his quirk for the last time, and his last day as
It's
hero.
not his last time, and he's not his last day as a hero. He's always a hero.
Well,
in our hearts.
is his last day on the job?
No.
Gran Torino said so.
Yeah, Gran Torino is an old man lying.
Oh, okay. And also, we hope. It looks like Vest Genus might be alive. We're hoping for that because they carried him away. They could have just been carrying the body for burying. But I'm hoping he's alive. Because I mean, that was a big hole. Been bleeding out for a long time now.
Like 2 minutes.
But but hopefully they'll get him to hospital on time to get him fixed up. Y'all know what happened, but we're not 100% sure. But yeah, it was a ridiculously intense episode. All Might supercharged his one arm, switched it over, and then broke that other arm, and then
as you do,
I think healed it. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see, took out One for All, All for One, knocked him on his buttocks.
Took himself out.
Well,
True.
He was still a little conscious. He got up and backed up.
Yeah. Like,
and the crowd,
and then he pointed at Midori and said, "You're next."
Yeah, it's your turn. Man, that was. I mean, it sucks, but I don't know. I really enjoyed the episode though. I think everybody's gonna know All Might's, what he actually is, what his actual form now. So I'm not sure what we're going to now in terms of media. They were supporting him last episode, but
I'm worried what Shigaraki's gonna do.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting. He's gonna be one.
Because All for One was technically his father figure.
Mm-hmm, yeah. So he's gonna be finding out All Might's true form if All for One didn't tell him about it in the first place.
I wonder if he knows that All for One killed his grandmother, or if he even cares at this point.
Ooh, you're right. I don't know. We didn't even discuss that part. Or we discussed that it was that they were related, but not that. Yeah. Huh. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's no. But yeah, apart from knowing his true form and knowing that he got his basically father figure put away. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So let's go and jump to the next episode.
I knew the mother would be having troubles with that.
I know. Okay, no, I get it. I wouldn't have been happy if he went to a different school. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if he had to, then he'd still be trained to be a hero. And
but I get saying.
We wouldn't have his friends there with him.
Yeah.
But he could still. It's not like they're in jail. They can meet up outside of school.
Well, yeah, of course. But as the screenwriter, I refuse.
The screenwriter.
It's not gonna happen.
No, well, obviously it's not. I was honestly.
I know.
I was honestly a little worried.
I was not.
Yeah, you were. You were unhappy.
Yeah, I was unhappy. I was worried.
You were worried.
I wouldn't watch the show.
You are though. Therefore.
I would not. If he went to a different school, I would stop.
You would stop?
I would stop.
I don't think you would. You wouldn't have stopped. But that's okay. Honestly, when she said I can't, I thought that was it. I thought she was saying I can't let him go.
Same. I was like, come on.
But okay. I felt, God, she's been put through so much.
I know.
And he's only 15 maybe.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. You're gonna pull All Might's words again, you stupid, evil, old man. You're Scrooge. He's Scrooge.
He's a Scrooge.
He's a Scrooge.
He likes stealing everybody's words.
I know.
Just
like stealing people's quirks.
Yeah, I think that's
not original at all.
Somebody mentioned in the comments before that's just his thing. He steals quirks. He steals words. Well, yeah.
He is a thief.
He is the biggest. He is the biggest of criminals.
Cannot believe it. How could they allow someone like that to live in society?
His eyes were covered with skin, completely welded over.
I didn't want to say it because it
was gross.
Scares me. Yes.
Yeah, that was a little.
He's just a sack of flesh. That's all he is.
His mouth's not stitched together.
God, I'm glad it's not. That'd get strong Deadpool vibes.
Ugh, that'd be disgusting.
Yeah.
If you saw like moving underneath the.
God. The world is not prepared for that.
Going to Bakugo real quick. We can see we knew his mom was about the same because it was after the tournament when he won.
Yeah.
And he was brushing his teeth angrily.
Yeah.
He's like, "Die, teeth, die!"
Yeah.
And you just hear in the background, "Stop yelling at the mirror!" And then
I didn't expect the dad to be like this normal dude.
He's like, "Guys, don't fight. Come on, quiet, you clown. Mind your own business." It's like that poor guy. Even the how did they get together? I wonder. So I know it's a mixture. Like
turns out whenever they leave, he's like crazy too.
So I think his style would be the sweating nitroglycerin. I think. I feel like it would mix. It would
his
fit
power
in perfectly.
Is just sweating.
I feel like that fits perfectly, sweating nitroglycerin. Yeah. And then hers is probably just, I guess, explosion or something, or fire. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's supposed to be a mixture of those two. I think that's what Timothy told me. He obviously gets the temper from his mom. Just here beating him in front of All Might and Aizawa. But she knows how he is, like, that he's a temper and kind of bratish, sort of.
But she's cool though.
She is. I liked her a lot. Yeah, she's not mean and beating him in the way that Denver does. Hers is just a little more, I guess, a New York mom, if you will.
Yeah. Or
Italian. Like, she knows how people have talked him up, and that's why he is the way he is. She admitted that. Mm-hmm. And I like how she mentioned how she appreciated the speech she gave to the press. Yeah. I feel bad for the dad. He seems like such a pushover, and I feel so bad. And how he got into the relationship, I'll never know. And how he can put up with Bakugo, considering how the dad is. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the mom's a good buffer between the two. Yeah, she seems to be able to take him pretty good.
Yeah.
Moving quick to well, I'll save him for last. But Jira. Jira's dad. So is he like a rock star, just a musician? I don't know, but
I don't know, but he's both.
He seems to fan over All Might, and
then he was like trying to act cool.
Yeah, he's like, no, Kevlar,
and then she like comes out and is like, you already said yes. Last time. I was like, hey, shut up!
Trying to be strict in front of these guys, man. I don't know. I kind of like how, I don't know if it has to do with this quirk. I don't know if he has a quirk. Speaking of which, she has an ear jack. I don't really see any ear jack quirk with either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she has an ear jack quirk, and usually it's passed down. I mean, she might have just gotten
the mother had long ears.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't. I was focusing on the dad the whole time. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, now we're going to Midoriya. In the beginning, though, when he passed his room, he just stops and it's just like, aha.
Is that right? Hey, that's me.
Let me just get past this right quick. He knows he's a...
I just thought about it. So they're going to be dorms. Do you think...
I think Midoriya might... I mean, he can still keep it in his room. Because he'll still have summers.
I know, but do you think he's going to, like, put All Might posters everywhere in his dorm?
Jesus, I hope not.
So.
I hope
That'd
not.
That'd be really funny.
I wonder who he's going to be roomed with. Was it either Shoto or Tenya? Or both?
Is he gonna have roommates?
I don't know. I mean, he might not, but usually they do, at least one.
Is that how it is? I don't know how it is in Japan though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know those very well. I don't know.
I really hope that they have like another cool down episode next episode.
Yeah.
With everyone moving in and like they all
that'd be cool.
All the different dorms.
That'd be cool. That'd be fun. Yeah. I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't honestly right now. I need a couple more than maybe a little more than one.
Yeah, exactly.
Need a couple just like relax.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I don't know what they're gonna be doing from now right now.
Yeah.
Because they just have this huge major thing. I don't know where they're gonna go from now from here.
Everyone like goes to like see Midoriya's room and just like All Might just everywhere. He's like, come on in.
What's the problem? Is this not what y'all's room looks like?
Everyone else's room is exactly like that.
It turns out All Might's one that decorated the rooms.
Ball Boy's the only one that has like a normal room.
Probably not. He probably has posters of all the female supers.
Oh, I hope not. No, I take it all back. What if his mother was the other one that said no?
Probably not. She probably just doesn't want him there. She probably like, yes, please take him.
Take him for good.
You can have him in the summer and the winter, whichever. Just take him, please.
Are they still technically in summer? Because they had.
You right.
Yo, they're always at school.
Huh. Or we're gonna jump forward after this episode.
Probably, because they probably have to build the dorms.
Yeah, that's true. Well, with people with quirks, who knows how quickly that'll go.
Well, yeah, I know, but there's still have to take a little bit, I guess.
A couple months, maybe. I don't know. Or they start off the summer. They started off by having them for the summer too.
Maybe.
I don't know. With the rest of the summer. Yeah, it's not that big a deal, but I mean, they would. Then that would be like, yeah, we're kind of stuck here for a while.
Yeah.
But hey, they make you food, so I mean, not too bad. And the food looked freaking awesome there, so
yeah, it did.
I wouldn't say no if that's my everyday lunch and dinner.
I want food.
Yeah, Gran Torino mentioned this at the beginning. How All Might's kind of looking at Shigaraki and not really as a villain right now, at least at the moment.
His
predecessor's grandson. Yeah. Which is, I mean,
makes sense.
It makes sense. And Shigaraki is kind of still young. I don't know how old he is, how much older he is than Midoriya. I know he is, but I just don't know how much. I think he's like in his 20s probably. And he wants to help him now, which I get. And it sucks because her husband was murdered. I don't know if it was murdered. I'm pretty sure murdered. Yeah. So she put her was it her son?
He was killed.
She said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know for sure if he was murdered, but I'm assuming, seeing as she put her kid, I don't know if they say son or daughter, and foster care. So I'm assuming that's to keep. And she said to keep him safe. So I'm pretty sure he was murdered by a villain.
Yeah. Or
some kind of
keep
criminal.
Him safe from...
So yeah, so that from that life, not to keep him. So he's not tied to her. They're like, oh, let's go after her family.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. I mean, I know she didn't want to. I don't think the kid would have known like why. And so that's probably why. I'm pretty sure if Shigaraki found out,
I wonder who
he wouldn't be as. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either.
If they'll show it.
And I guess maybe they didn't treat Shigaraki right either.
Probably
considering he was left out.
Yeah.
In the streets. But yeah, again, if he finds out that All For One killed his grandmother, if he doesn't already know, he probably wouldn't care as much as we thought he would.
Because like it was probably just abandoned straight up.
Yeah, he might just think that they didn't want him, and and also again, we can assume that one of his parents didn't want him either. So.
Or they died.
Because he could have accidentally killed them.
Well, but not because All For One was talking about how the heroes weren't coming for him. So I'm thinking. Maybe there was some accident or something that happened. Yeah,
they could have been murdered by somebody, or just there could have been a regular accident, like a car accident that they died in.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like I thought it was the government, but it seems like it's because they said we're the police. Yeah. So I guess it's the police. But
they're talking about actually stepping up and doing.
They're also talking about making changes. I don't know
what those are.
I'm hoping they're just like, we need to. Not that they're not doing their jobs or doing it because they did their best to freaking fight the Nomu.
Yeah.
But they're gonna maybe making changes to the force, maybe acquiring some new weapons or something, or some different training. But I'm hoping they don't really step on the heroes' toes and make it harder for them to do their job, like the Sokovia Accords and crap.
They will.
Because I mean they're already
in every superhero show.
Because they're already the heroes are already working under law right now. Yeah. They're supposed to be licensed to be able to do this. So I don't know. And they also mentioned how Shigaraki has improved, which he has, unfortunately.
Oh, dude, and he does not look happy.
He does not look like a cheery boy. I don't want to say it's because of Midoriya, but it kind of sort of started from Midoriya whenever he had his talk with him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know if he hadn't had this conversation.
His thought process.
Yeah. I don't know if he hadn't had this conversation with him, he would have made it here at this point, or if he would have eventually.
He probably would have eventually, but not yet.
Boy, this is this is all just It's just bad.
This is just garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage poop. That's what this show is. Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here first, folks.
You okay?
That hurt to say.
Well, guys, that's it for this week's episode of My Hero Academia. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out the rest of our stuff, go and click the bell right next to us. And if you want to stick around for next episode, go and click the subscribe button. And when you want to be notified whenever those videos come out, go and click the bell icon down below. Again, guys, thanks for joining, and hope to see you next week.
Goodbye.